Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to African Metaphysical Center for Spiritual Healing, Body, Mind, and Spirit Development. I am your host, Kufu Amaral, your metaphysical practitioner, Reiki master, Qigong instructor, bond practitioner, and mystic. Today's topic is Black women. You must start loving yourself again. When I scroll through TikTok and walk through the world, my heart breaks. I see you, beautiful Black women, trying to erase yourselves. Blonde hair, bleached skin, colored contact lenses, turning brown eyes, blue, green, hazel, anything but the deep, rich brown that holds the wisdom of our ancestors. Voices that don't sound like home, but another. I drop my head, not in judgment, but in deep sadness for what we've lost. Sisters, can I be real with you? You cannot elevate your spirit while rejecting your own reflection. You cannot ascend while wearing a disguise. You cannot heal what you refuse to honor. Every authentic spiritual path, every single one, starts at the root. And that root is self-love. Not the kind you post about, the kind that makes you look in the mirror and see the source staring back at you in melanin, in natural hair, in your curves, in the fullness of your truth. But how can you see the source when you won't even look at yourself with your own eyes? When you cover your natural color, the color that connects you to the earth, to the sun, to the first mothers who walked this planet with blue lenses because you think it makes you more beautiful, more desirable, more worthy. Let me tell you something they don't want you to know. Your brown eyes are portals. They carry depth that cannot be manufactured. They hold stories that colored contacts could never tell. When you change them, you're not just changing your appearance, you're rejecting the very lenses through which you were meant to see the world. You are not a rough draft of someone else's beauty standard. You are the original, the blueprint, the first image of divine femininity on this earth. Think about it. When did you start believing that straight blonde hair was more beautiful than your coils and curls that defy gravity? When did you decide that lighter skin was more valuable than the rich chocolate, caramel, and ebony tones that our ancestors wore with pride? When did you look at your features, your full lips, your wide noses, your strong bodies, and decide they needed to be hidden, altered, or apologized for? This didn't come from us. This came from a world that profits from your insecurities, a world that sells you creams to lighten your skin, contacts to change your eyes, and weaves to hide your hair, all while appropriating your culture, your style, your entire essence, and calling it trendy. Stop apologizing for your features. Stop hiding your texture. Stop dimming your voice to sound acceptable. Acceptable to who? The glow up they're not telling you about isn't a new wig, lighter skin, or green eyes. It's remembering who you were before the world told you that you weren't enough. You are enough. You are always enough. Listen, I'm not saying you can't experiment with style or have fun with your look, but why should you? But when it becomes a mask you can't take off, When you feel naked and unworthy without the blonde bundles, without the contacts, without the filters that erase your melanin, that's when you know you've lost yourself. And here's the spiritual truth they won't teach you in these streets. You cannot raise your consciousness while you're running from your own identity. You cannot connect to your higher self when you reject your physical self. You cannot tap into ancestral power when you're ashamed of looking like your ancestors. Every spiritual system I've studied, African spirituality, Eastern philosophy, indigenous wisdom, they all teach the same foundational principle. Know thyself, love thyself, honor thyself. You can't skip this step. You can't bypass the root and expect to bear fruit. Self-love isn't just a cute hashtag or a caption under a filtered photo. It's the foundation of your spiritual evolution. It's the ground from which everything else grows. It's time to come home to yourself and to us. Strip away the layers of shame they need for validation, the costumes that society convinced you to wear. Stand bare in your truth and watch your power return. Take out those contacts and look at yourself with your real eyes. Wash off the bleaching creams and touch your skin with reverence. Take off the wig and run your fingers through your own hair. Yes, your hair, in whatever state it's in, and speak life into it. Black women, look at yourself, really look, and fall in love again. See the strength in your features. See the history in your skin tone. See the resilience in every curl. See the divinity in your natural eyes. See the queen that you are without the costume. That's where your freedom lives. That's where your power has always been. Not in looking like someone else, but in fully embodying who you are. The world needs you. We need you, the real you. Not the version you think will be accepted. Not the watered down, lightened up, straightened out version. The full, authentic, unapologetic you. Your ancestors didn't survive the Middle Passage, slavery, Jim Crow, and systematic oppression so you could spend your life trying to look like the descendants of their oppressors. They survived so you could be free. Free to love yourself. Free to celebrate yourself. Free to be yourself. So I'm asking you today, when will you start? When will you put down the mask and pick up the mirror? When will you stop running and start returning to yourself and to us? Self-love isn't selfish. It's the foundation of your spiritual evolution. You can't build a temple on a foundation you despise. Black woman, you are magic in human form. You are the mother of civilization. You are strength wrapped in refinement. You are beauty in its most original form. Come back to yourself. The world has been waiting. We have been waiting for the original to return. And for those who made it through to the end of this video, I really hope you felt this down in your heart. And for those who frowned at it, this wasn't made for you. I can't reach everyone, and not everyone is meant to hear this and wake up. So until next time, wake up and remember. Ashe, ashe, ashe.